Defense lawyers for an Israeli miner falsely accused of committing espionage against Tel Aviv are now seeking justice from those responsible. Prosecutors dropped the charges against the suspect, who was only 17 when arrested, but he spent a year and a half in custody and wants Israeli authorities to pay for their negligence. Evidence showed the unnamed teenager had been recruited by IDF intelligence officers to create an unauthorized social media campaign. His lawyers pushed this defense from the beginning, but the claims were ignored and never properly investigated. The youth faced a maximum 15-year sentence for publishing classified information online. We talked to his lawyer, Oret Hayun, who has been surprised the IDF never stepped in.
Instead of standing up and saying he's not be blamed of anything, he worked for us, for the intelligence. We told him what to do. Don't put him in prison. They didn't say anything, and they made him be investigated by the Shin Bet, a very, very harsh investigation, by the police special units who investigated this intelligent young kid with no criminal intent, who argued from the beginning, listen, whatever I did for Israel, for the officers from the IDF who told me what to do.
Well, the IDF did eventually admit that certain officers acted in a, quote, unprofessional manner and are solving the problem at the command level. But that won't turn back time, says defense lawyer Oret Hayun, for her young client whose state of mind was harmed by spending a year in custody.
Many times during this case, thought even to commit suicide, because he couldn't face the difficult situation he was put in, and the blame, the harsh blame that were against anything he believed in. And he is a kid. He needs to be with kids in his age. And for 18 months, he was not allowed to talk with anyone about it, with any of his friends, because everything was in closed doors because of the reason of security. And all this really influenced him and made him a very, very large damage for the rest of his life. These years cannot be taken back. And this negligence, somebody will have to pay for it.